Simon & Schuster Audio presents Stephen Colbert's Midnight Confessions by the staff of The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, featuring the actual confessions from The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, with an introduction read by the author.
To human frailty, if you have no regrets, I don't want to know you. Bless me, listeners, for I have published. It's been 5 years since my last book. Greetings, fellow sinners. If you picked up a copy of this audiobook, it means you are either 1, racked with guilt and are looking for penance, or 2, need to spend over $10 at the airport newsstand so you can use your credit card. Either way, welcome to Stephen Colbert's Midnight Confessions. As America's foremost TV Catholic, it was natural for me to do a segment inspired by the Church. After all, the Catholic Church and late-night TV actually have a lot in common. Our shows last about an hour, we're obsessed with reaching a younger demographic, and the hosts are almost always men. This religious-adjacent tome contains all my favorite confessions from The Late Show. These are things that aren't necessarily sins, but I do feel guilty about them. For instance, repackaging material from the show and selling it as an audiobook. I've always been a big fan of confession. The confessional is a great place to go relieve yourself of your sins, unless you're claustrophobic, in which case it's a suffocating death trap of despair. And while most confession books just give you run-of-the-mill mortal sins, I go one step further and provide you with mortal sins, venial sins, deadly sins, and even sins of omission. Notice that previous sentence didn't have a period. This book is a throwback to a simpler time when people would go to a priest to confess their sins, as opposed to how it's done now, getting drunk and weeping to Andy Cohen on Bravo. Confessing your sins is a great way to get things off your chest, second only to waxing. The only downside is that you get introduced to it as a kid before you have any juicy sins to confess. Oh, you stole a cookie? That's adorable, Becky. Come back when you total your dad's Chevy. Now you might be asking yourself, what if I'm not Catholic? Can I still enjoy this book? Of course. After all, no matter what religion you are, be it Jewish, Muslim, Lutheran, pagan, or soul cycle, we all have things to feel guilty about. For example, not being Catholic. If you're not familiar with confession, think of the priest as God's police officer.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?